We are back out here week number 12 with the NASCAR Xfinity series here at Chicagoland Speedway. I was actually watching Matt Malone run this combo earlier today when I was at work, and I thought it looked like a lot of dang fun, man. But we're out here as the number 9 car in top split. I recognize Colin Keister, the number 1 car. He's definitely a NASCAR name, I'm pretty sure at least. And I'm not too sure I recognize anybody else, but good luck to everyone, and let's go ahead and qualify and see where we're going to start today's race. From my ARCA experience around this racetrack, qualifying is going to be on the top, maybe some bottom 3 and 4. I'll probably end up going bottom 3 and 4 for my lap. And racing, race pace should, be on the bottom, and maybe kind of towards the end of this thing it might go top. But it's kind of hard to run it here on the high line for me. This thing's got some horsies. This thing's a lot of fun to drive, like so much cooler than the trucks, and honestly a bit more of a challenge than the next gen. It's freaking sick. Kind of reminds me of the Gen 4. Definitely had a lot of lifting back there. That wasn't too good. I'm just going to go bottom 3 and 4 here. I don't need no unbelievable lap. It's pretty lackluster. Sort of get a little sideways right there. All good. It's going to be our first lap. I'm going to go high 1 and 2 again here for a second lap. This time don't lift all the way. I could probably be a little higher there in 1 and 2 also. But we're up. Oh, hit a bit of a bump. Oh, I could have probably got on the throttle a little sooner. Maybe not. I was really washing out right there. And I'm surprised the second time's a little faster. I'm surprised. Yeah, we might not get too good of a qualifying time then. Oh man, yeah, we're almost outside the top 10 already, just like that. Let's go ahead and take a look, see how many people there are left to qualify, and see where we're at. Right about smack down, right in the center. Familiar territory. It's usually where I qualify always. Let's go ahead and roll over 45 lap main event, and hope we can go cautionless like Matt Malone's race did. Not really too great of a qualifying spot, man. 7th row on the outside, 14th spot, which is essentially right in the middle, a little behind in the middle. There's 23 cars out here. Yeah, we got 45 laps on the board. Last week at Auto Club, we were fortunate enough to have a cautionless race, just like I was talking about a few seconds ago with Malone here. And I'm hoping we can have the same luck this week. Cautionless stuff is super awesome. It really just comes down to the tire saving and all that fun stuff. And it's going to take a lot, really, to have that done, man. 23 cars out here. There's a lot of opportunity for failure and things to go wrong. And, I'm freaking locked in. I'm ready. Let's see what can happen here. Hopefully nothing crazy happens on lap 1. I see some guys behind us that are spread out a little bit, ready for something to go wrong. We're all prepared. Here we go. Oh my gosh, okay, that's the pace car turning off. Alright. Here we go. Let's have a good turn 1 here. Got Kyle Busch up on the inside, leave plenty of room. Big lift going into 1 here. Got one guy coming up to the inside, and they're wrecking.
So what you got going on out there, bud?
We are very lucky. I saw a guy in my mirror not holding his brakes coming all the way down the track. Same with the trucks, man. Instant caution, lap 1, turn 1, crazy. Restart. I had a strong feeling there with how much I was wanting a cautionless race and how many times I mentioned it, that we were going to jinx the heck out of it and it was going to be a wreck instantaneously. I kind of had that feeling. Even though this is like a 4K SOF, top split, these guys are the big dogs. And should go cautionless from here on out. Fingers dang crossed. We'll have 40 laps to go right on the screen flag. Or 41 to go. It'll be 5 laps in kind of thing. And yeah, we're on the inside. We're starting 11th, I guess. And yeah, we'll see what happened in the replay, because I don't know what the heck happened. Looks like someone came down on somebody. Pause. Here we go. Oh boy. They're off. Bit of a lift. It's alright. And we're going 3 wide, baby. What do you know? We're going 3 wide, baby. What do you know? I guess we're going to have... Oh, I thought that guy was coming down. That was an absolute BS freaking crazy move right there. And another restart. We're looking at being 9 laps in on here on the green flag. This is crazy, and we haven't done an inch of racing yet. 0 racing has been completed. We're almost 10 laps in. This is a wild one so far. I'm really thinking it should stay green from now on, starting now. We should be all set. Here we go. Lock in. Am I right? They're off. Bit of a false start on my part there. Sorry about that. False start. Throw the caution. Just kidding. All right, let's make it 1 lap this time. On the bottom. Guy right on the outside. We might have been 3 wide. I'm not really sure. We're 3 wide now, though. Almost got right hooked. All right. We're in a good spot now. Not 3 wide anymore. And we're still in the draft. Everything can be copacetic from here on out. This guy's going to look low. That is all cool. P1's fast time now. I was carrying fast time for a minute there, which is crazy. Oh, nice, dude. All right. Man, this is top split. What the heck? What happened last week? Last week was top split too, and that was like some of the cleanest racing I have seen. But I didn't necessarily see like down to the inch what happened right there. I don't know if someone got cut off or something stupid, some net code maybe. But it didn't bring out a caution, so that's interesting. Still green. We'll take that. Definitely want to be kind of riding some low line here. Don't want to lose this draft too much. I'm kind of trying to push a little bit to catch back up. But definitely don't want to push too hard. Little patient on the throttle there. Maybe too much so. Guys behind us running the higher line. They're going to get a fat run down the back stretch. And we've actually stayed green. This is so this is what it's like. This is crazy. Got super down low. Probably gonna start using a thread of brake, a freaking needle-sized portion of brake, a sliver here soon. Kind of cranked a bit of my brake bias to the rear a little bit. Kept my steering ratio the same though, 12-1 default. Things are really spread out behind us. That's gnarly. I'm wondering if that wreck took out more than just those 2 cars. Might have made quite a few people lift when they really didn't need to. Coming up to a lapper, I think I see way up ahead. Still got quite some time. This guy in front of me was kind of running a little bit higher line, getting a cut down. Definitely taking note of that. Pretty much staying equidistant though with these guys. A little bit of brake. Green car in the mirror, ripping fence. Patient here. We're going to be in this guy's wake now. Oh yeah, that green car is flying. He might be destroying his tires. That's what I imagine, at least. That's the tire destroyer up there. The cheese grater. Could be wrong though. I really could be wrong. You might be able to just make it work. I'm not really too experienced in the Xfinity car. This is only my 16th race ever. Right here, my 16th start, and only my 2nd start in the past 2 years. It's been a long time since I raced the Xfinity series. 31.25.72. Basically a rookie out here. Only ever ran 1 full season. That was quite a long time ago as I heard this talking. I was like 23 or something like that. Big lift. Getting really close to this guy now. Gonna need to make a decision on running a different line. The guys behind us are kind of catching up a little bit. He's going high. Gonna allow me to have a bottom line here. Hoping he does the same thing here in 3 and 4. Stays predictable, but he might go low. Yeah, he went low there. Used a little bit of extra brake to support the front end of my race car through that corner. Big support. Thank you, front end brakes. Run down the hill. They're ripping top behind us. Oh, he's going low. Oof. Air. Hang on. Things are getting tight. Nose is getting itchy. That's a sign. That's a sign of nerves. Getting nervous here. Nice angle. Man, I don't really know though. That felt like it took a lot out of my rights. I wonder where Keister's at. He's up there. Maintain locked in. It's COVID racing. No one's in the stands. Everyone's watching on TV. Record numbers. Need a bit more of a cut down line. Entered a little too shallow right there. Someone blew an engine. Look at that. There's smoking on the inside line. Huh. What's up with that? That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lapper for sure. I was almost thinking that was a guy in the lead lap, but he would have been in first by a mile. No way. 32.004. Almost got a pass happening in front of us. Might be making our first pass here momentarily. This guy's ripping the top, potentially burning up his stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Not a good 3 and 4. Not a good 3 and 4. Diving down low here. 32.091. We need to get super low here. Oh, this guy's coming down. Careful here. We got some negotiating to do. Some thinking. Going low. Still there. He's in the wall. Holy moly. I didn't touch him. Still there. He left us room. Thank you. Still going to be there. Going to get the side draft on us on this exit. I need to stay tight to his door. Just like that. That was super tight to his door. Keep working the bottom. Gonna have another guy coming up on the top. Just hoping he's kind of using up his tires that we're trying to, you know, and we're making him use up his stuff. Is the hope. Just maintain our strategy on the bottom. These guys are getting by on the outside. That's totally A-okay. That is A-okay. But, ooh, I don't know, my left turning's feeling a little wonky, man. Like my right front's kind of begging for forgiveness. To the throttle, easy roll. Yeah, I'm turning left pretty hard, I feel like. Just trying not to wash all the way out. Ooh. Oh no. Oh boy, we got ourselves some boys playing here. Oh, we're 3 wide. We were 3 wide. Oh, it's a lapper even. Excellent. Excellent. Where did he come from? Thought I was cool and maybe getting the pass done right there, but nope. Just trying to hang on to this thing.
Clear. Outside.
About to be 3 wide again. For sure. That was really tight. Over halfway. The initial start to this race is pretty wild. Now the run on the high line. We might maybe be transitioning to the high line soon. I feel like, you know, we probably saved enough tire where we can make it work up there pretty good. If we're still alive after this run. I'm going all the way down. I don't know where that guy's going. I'm coming back up. Watch out, buddy.
Still there.
For it. Good exit. Great exit. Move up. And I did not want to have to be on the outside here. I was hoping he was going to be a bro and give us the bump.
Still there. Clear him.
Jeez Louise. That sucks. It's going to allow that guy to probably get by here, unfortunately. That is massive unfortunate. Oh, we're going to wreck. Woo. Lift way off the throttle.
Outside.
Hang back on the bottom. He's going for the move on that guy. Oh, green. He doesn't quite send it as hard, though, that time, as he sent it on me. Oh, my. Yeah, I don't think that was too smart of an idea for me right there. That was very sketchy. But we're A-okay. Didn't spin my tires, like, too much, really. Getting side draft.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
And nail the bottom. Just like that. All right. That took a minute to get that pass done. That was kind of difficult.
32.382. Here's the run at 32.285.
Just hoping we can keep just maintaining. Unfortunately lost the spot though, you know, 10th place right in front of us. That was our spot. We had that thing locked in. I'm hoping she stays green, though. I really, really am. Even if I end up losing a couple more spots. This has been like a pretty dang good run after the 10th lap. This is a really dang good run. Really nice, long run right here. Oh, the sun's peeking out. It's going to warm the track up just a little bit for 3 and 4. On the brakes, we're kind of catching this guy a little bit. Might have just had a pretty big bummer 1 and 2 though. Guy behind us is also closing in. Kind of driving a little harder. Ooh. Felt like that was going to head right to the wall. This is really freaking single file. There's like not much movement going on out here.
3, 5, 1.
The only places I've been going is dang backwards. I'm probably about to lose this spot behind me too, which is going to be unfortunate. We're hanging on as good as we can. Hopefully, if this guy is able to get by us, he does it clean, and maybe he can get up next to the guy in front of us right now here. And we'll get some side draft action going on. He's going to get a fat run on the corner exit behind us. That was 10 to go back there as well. We are about to be on single digit laps remaining. If it was dirt, it would be single file with 10 to go. But this ain't dirt, son. This is NASCAR. Let's go.
32.342.
Slow down, hit the bottom. That felt pretty strong. That felt pretty strong. Just keep hitting bottom. Oh, man. Oh, yikes. That right front. Man, I was turning left really hard right there. I think the only difference is I was just a lot closer to him.
Fast guy's running 32.3.
He sees me going low. We're low enough there to take advantage of the corner exit, not necessarily wash out super hard. He's dancing his race car all over the place right now. Oh boy. Can we get a nose on the inside?
32.419.
On the brakes here. Guy behind us is going to be able to take advantage of this a little bit. Unfortunately, we're going to get the side draft. Dang. That's going to hurt our run on this guy. Ooh. Get to the bottom.
Still out there.
That was really, really, really strong.
Still there.
Don't hit the grass, dude.
One outside. 32.54. One outside. Right. Get another one. Clear.
I think that guy sent it 3 wide for a brief moment right there. Pretty dang wild. Oh! Woo! We got the bump, baby. Let's go. We got the dang bump, boys. We're back in 10th. See if we can try to hang on to it for 5 more dang laps. Stay green.
32.513. Looking good. Speed smooth.
Stay green. Ooh, guy in front of us getting a little sideways. Looks like he might actually have a little bit of damage on his right rear. I wouldn't be surprised if we did too. Got a little bit of a bump. Oh my goodness. I had a rough 3 and 4 right there. Oh, things are gonna get crazy here.
32.466.
Because we're in these guys' wake now. Haven't really been doing too well in the wake. What are we gonna do 3 and 4 here? Guess I'm going middle. Arc it down low a little bit. Wash it out. Alright. Things are spicy. Knocking on the door here, boys.
Outside, outside.
The one on the outside.
Out there. Clear high.
He had a lift. Going 3 wide.
Still outside. Still out there. Still out there.
Leave him a lane. Ooh, that was really, really, really tight.
Fast guy's running 32.425. 32.55.
Go low again. Getting sideways. Woo! Come on, baby. Hang on.
Outside.
One on the outside, way out there. White flag.
Still outside.
Come on. Let's just finish this race.
5, 6, 4. Clear out there. outside, outside.
Ride some brake.
Still there. Still there, your door.
Side by side, boys. John Adams, the president or something? Who's John Adams?
Still out there.
His name's on the freaking declaration, isn't it? Let's go, dude. Holy moly. We beat John Adams. Hell yeah, boys. Nice freaking ending, man. I can't believe we drove to 8th. That's awesome. Wow, that took a lot right there. That was some hardcore driving, man. That was some hardcore freaking driving. I was leaning on that right rear, using the brakes, dude. I was doing a lot of just footwork with the brakes, and man, that was a ton of fun. That took a lot of focus, and wow, that was a really great race. I'm glad it ended up going cautionless there after the third or whatever caution happened. I was a little afraid this is going to be a caution fest, but ended up being really dang awesome. Let's go take a look at those wrecks and see what happened early. Lap number 1, I remember things pretty much happened immediately. It looks like a 3 wide situation, and yeah, let's go up to it. This guy was, it's the green car. There's a couple green cars out here, but just 3 wide, green car being a little aggressive, just trying to send it 3 wide, lap number 1, you know, I mean, like, really, I mean, it was net code, it looks like right there, as we just saw, but just kind of unnecessary to make that kind of move, you know, right on the green flag. And that guy not holding his brakes was absolutely disgusting. That almost took out a bunch of cars. That was horrible. And then the next caution was behind us, it looked like. Also, basically, you know, right on the green flag, going into 1. Ended up taking out Larson. That sucked. That was Rudiman. That guy's engine exploded. Very bummer start. There's a 3 wide, hooks Kyle Busch. And that's actually, yeah, that's what happened right in front of us. We'll be driving by. There we are up on the outside there in the 9. That guy ended up saving it, the SVG paint scheme. And then we're going to have like some single car scenario. Oh, that was him blowing up his engine? I don't know. Right here. No? Oh, yeah, his engine exploded right there. Weird. Okay. Oh! What a move! Alright. That's crazy. Okay. I turned now, good luck everybody else kind of situation there. 7 just bumping that guy. Cut the guy some slack, man. This guy's all on his own. We got the Pepe the Frog situation there. There's the green car behind Rudiman. Number 20 vehicle. This was a really dang fun race, man. It was pretty boring, actually, you know, in the first good chunk of it. It really got exciting at the end there, though, when our car was in and doing really, really dang good. Let's take a look, though, at the tires. 62 on the right front. We had that John on fire. That is not that great of a number to see. So, anyway, we got an awesome run at the end, though. We totally locked in. Let's go take a look at the results and see what we're looking at. And as we already knew, that was a 3,998 SOF, basically a 4K SOF. Pretty dang up there, man. And we finished top 10 in that Johnson as the number 9 car, qualified deep in the pack, like 16th or something like that. And we fought our way up, especially at the end, making like 3 passes or something like that at the end for our final result of 8th. And again, 26 iRating up to a 4,564, which is insane. We are climbing up there. Wow, that was stuck at 3K for like, again, 5 years or something like that, and for some reason these past 2 seasons we've been kicking butt. I don't know what's going on, man, but high fives all around. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a ton. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on it and have a great rest of your guys' day. Goodbye.